Well, let's first say that we are very happy with the target that the President set for concluding the talks end of next year. We wish to live up from that, to that from our side and make this a success. Of course, we also need to look at the quality of the discussion, the quality of the result. At the end of the day, this is a very large agreement. That's why it's called comprehensive. It covers not just tariffs, but also services, as well as a number of horizontal topics like government procurement, competition, subsidization, and the like. Intellectual property, also very important. So we need to make sure that we have a good deal for both sides, that is workable, and that will be accepted also by the parliaments here in Indonesia, but also in Europe, in the European Parliament, the national parliaments, for the ratification. Now, it's evident that the topic of palm oil will be a very important one in the discussions. We look forward to the discussion, and we hope to receive concrete proposals from the Indonesian side for taking the next step. We know how important palm oil is for Indonesia, for your employment, for livelihoods in the rural areas. As your colleague has just shown, palm oil is important for the EU. Indonesia represents almost 50% of our palm oil imports in Europe. So we are open to palm oil trade, and we wish to continue it. There is no ban. I sometimes hear that here and there in the media elsewhere. There is no ban by the EU on palm oil, and there will not be a ban. But we want to make sure that we have a sustainability in the production of palm oil.
So in short, you are still confident that 2020 will be the real, still on track targeted year. There will be no ban on the palm oil basically, but what European Union talking is simply being sustainable on the industry. Indonesian government has put their best effort to give evidences and also this kind of research result by the team and so forth. What else needs to be done to convince European Union Commission as well that basically it is sustainable? And sustainable by what standard? Like by definition, what kind of sustainability Indonesia must understand?
In essence, it is about one particular thing, and that is whether or not the palm oil coming from Indonesia for biofuels can be counted by member states towards their targets for renewable energy by 2030, 2045, 2050. For the moment, our scientists say that palm oil-based biodiesel from Indonesia does not yet meet the criteria. So Indonesia has a different point of view.
Exactly.
We have to discuss that. For that reason, we set up recently jointly a working group. It met for the first time in November, and we expect it to meet again shortly in the early days of the next year. That's one track. Second track is indeed the CEPA talks. The CEPA agreement will include a paragraph on trade and sustainable development. It's important to have that mix right, the balance right. Our parliament wants to see it, no doubt the Indonesian parliament as well. So that's why we pursue this discussion also there.